welcome to another 284 Media feature interview. I am your host, Jhaka Wooding, and today we are in Nyammin. We have the entire team joining us virtually, and we are so excited to share their journey and their products with you. Stay tuned because we have all that after this break.
Angie, how can I get my claims paid quick? Rent's due next week.
CG processes 99% of claims within 5 days. Remember when I was hang gliding with those goats? I caught a gust of wind and flew right into a moving car. Every appendage was in the cast, and they paid fast and fairly. That's what I get for trusting a man with a mustache and an eye patch. Now I gotta go. I'm meeting the guy who bedazzled my toes.
99% of claims are processed within 5 days. CG Insurance. Good like that.
Orange alert! Fire is spreading across the BVI. The fastest, most reliable, and affordable fiber internet service is here for you. Look out for fire in these new locations: Slaney, Duff Bottom, Manual Reef, Seacoast Bay, Albion, Hannah's, Palestina, Pleasant Valley, and Havers. Fiber is in your area. Call 444-4444 or visit a CCT store to find out more and bring it home. More locations coming soon.
Welcome back and thank you so much for staying with us. As mentioned before the break, today we are joined virtually by the Nyammin team. Thank you all so much for making time to join us virtually. And I'm going to give you a chance to start us off by introducing yourselves.
Hi, I'm Alyssa.
Hi, I'm Chef Kevin.
Hi, I'm Chanel.
All right, now the three of you come together to form a very impactful, in my view, and of course, very impressive business. Now, I want to know how all of this came about. What was the idea that sparked, we could actually go through this idea? And what was it for you that made you go into opening a business?
So, our dad, who is a successful businessman and entrepreneur in his own right, he challenged Chanel and I to come up with a business model. I think it was the beginning of 2019. So me being a lover of food and going to different restaurants and experiencing, different food experiences, I came across this concept of a supper club, and that was the idea that I brought to Chanel. And when I brought it to her, she was like, okay, let's see if this is something that has legs. So we did a bit of research, and I guess our niche was wanting to look into Caribbean supper clubs. And looking into that, we found that there weren't a whole lot of them, and the few that we did find, it was on the bigger Caribbean islands. And then we decided, we want to highlight the lesser known or smaller Caribbean islands and showcase the cuisine and culture of those. So we set out to do that, and we did islands such as Tortola, BVI, of course. We did Trinidad and Tobago, we did St. Kitts and Nevis, and Barbados, and it was a hit. It was incredible, went greater than we thought we ever thought it would go. And then the pandemic hit in 2020, and we were back down to zero. But we were coming off the strength of that great idea, we were like, okay, how can we pivot? So we had a rum cake in one of our last supper clubs, and that went down really well with the guests. So we were like, okay, let's see if we can flip this into something. So in the first few weeks, everybody with the pandemic lockdown, you can't go nowhere. So we were eating our sorrows away, but then we then transitioned to some baking trials and just testing out the water, seeing or finding, thanks to Chef Kevin here, a recipe that we would love. And we finally got there. But then obviously we wanted to come up, well, we wanted it to be a rum cake, and we wanted to highlight the rum, because what we found is with a lot of rum cakes that do exist, most people don't really talk about the history of the rum itself. And that's yet another thing that we wanted to highlight. So we partnered with Chairman's Reserve Rum, and we pitched it to them. They loved the vision, and here is where the creation of the rum cakes have come about. And since then, we've sold out hundreds to different rum festivals. And as of last year, we are the recipients of a Great Taste Award with a 2-star rating. And that's where we are now. And it's been such a great experience thus far, but that's the history of Nyammin.
Amazing. Now, you mentioned Chairman Reserve, that's out of St. Lucia. And of course, as BV Islanders, you're now on your next venture, which includes a local rum from the BVI. Could you tell me a bit about how that partnership came about?
Sure. So following all of the success that Alyssa mentioned, we wanted to create a rum cake in our home country. We felt it would be rude not to, honestly. So given the rich heritage and history of the Callwood Rum Distillery, you know, we learned about it growing up in school. We thought that they would be the perfect partner. So we went to them, pitched the idea, pitched the vision. They were happy to get on board. And then here we are today. We launched in February of 2024, and it has been such a journey so far, but we've been really proud to be able to partner with them. I could tell you a bit about the rum cake if you're interested.
Yes, please.
Our rum cakes are locally made in the British Virgin Islands. It's infused with Arundel cane rum, and this is distilled and blended by the Callwood family for more than 200 years. It has a traditional dark color, and this is inspired by the many, many rum cakes that we ate as children growing up. It also has dried fruits that are soaked in the rum, and this is a nod to the traditional way that rum cakes are made in the BVI. And when we thought about the packaging or what we wanted to launch, we wanted to come out with something that we would be really proud of, but also showcase our BVI pride. So the packaging includes all of the colors of the BVI flag, and then it has a specific section on the side that's all about the BVI. So it has a hibiscus flower, and this is a nod to the hibiscus flowers you can find all over the BVI, but also the earrings and the jewelry we would wear as kids. And if you look at Alyssa in the video, she still has her earrings today. It also has a yacht on it, and this is a nod. Well, the yacht is also named 284. This is a nod to the BVI being referred to as the sailing capital of the world, as well as 284 being the area code. And then finally, it has a beach scene, and this is a nod to all of the beautiful beaches that you can find all across the BVI. And then the trials, it took about 10 different trials for Kevin to come out with a recipe that we all loved, but we're very, very happy with the final result and the final product that we were able to launch.
All right, well, in true Nyammin fashion, I notice you all are branded, and you have one of the boxes in your background, right?
Yes.
Yeah, can you just show us?
Yes. So this is the box, and then this is the specific side for the BVI. So we have the hibiscus, we have it's made in the BVI, we have the beach scene, and then we have the yacht as well.
Amazing stuff. Now, it's very important to package your products in a way that touches your audience, and I think you have really accomplished that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Now, okay, we've been talking about the rum cake. I had a chance to get my hands on some. I loved it. I'm not going to talk about how quickly I ate it, but I will be at the store getting some more soon. For anyone who's wondering where they can pick up their own boxes, you know, after I pass through and get mine so it doesn't sell out, where can they go?
Currently, all vendors are Kenny T's. You can find at Kenny T's, Bobby's Marketplace, Callwood Rum Distillery in King Garden Bay, Swords on the Pear Pack, and at initial artistry at the airport. The cakes are also available for corporate orders as well.
Amazing. And I hope people are taking notes for when staff party season comes up. They could get their gifts ready with Nyammin. Now, I know for business owners, it's always working on the next thing. So what's next for Nyammin without telling us too much, because we don't want to preempt any announcements that might be coming?
I don't think we're at liberty to say at the moment, but what I can say is if you follow us on all socials at We Nyammin or visit our website, nyammin.com, you'll be able to see all of the updates when we're ready to announce.
All right, spoken like a true business professional. I have to say though, I love the name. Did you mention how the name came about?
Not necessarily. I don't think we spoke about that.
Right, could
for
you tell us?
historical purposes, yeah. So even before this version of Nyammin came into existence, I guess this is like Nyammin 2.0. Probably in like 2016 or something like this, I just wanted to come up with a business to celebrate the Caribbean. And at the time, it was just on Instagram. I used to post different pictures or videos of Caribbean islands. And I just wanted a name. And I thought about Nyammin, like Nyam means to eat or to taste. And I like food. So I just came up with the idea. It's like a regular slang that everybody says. So the name came around then. And then when Alyssa came to me with the idea, we were trying to think of what's a business name that we could use, and I had like the website already, I had the socials already, so we kind of repurposed it. So this is like Nyammin 2.0.
Now we love some digital recycling. So awesome job.
Exactly.
Awesome job. Yeah, but thank you all so much for making the time to speak to us today. Our team is gonna head out into the field. We're gonna insert a video right after we wrap up the interview, so people could see the product on the shelves. We'll probably head over to Paypark, and we'll be seeing you guys hopefully again soon when that next announcement is out.
Yes,
Definitely.
And thank you so much for having us as well.
Wait,
Thank
let
you
me
so
not
much.
interrupt you. Yes, you could talk now. Sorry.
Oh, I was just saying thank you so much to you and the team for having us as well. We're happy to be a part of this.
All right, and thank you so much, viewers, for staying with us here today. Stay tuned to 284 Media for more great content.